Okay, so then you do the ladle. The ladle will be 4/3 pi r cubed. You work that out. That's like 113. But remember to take half because it's, cut in half. So that would be about 56.5. So you figure out how many times that 56 can go into that 3617. Divide those. It's about 64. You're going to get 64 ladles on that one. Okay? That one I think comes up again. The next one, you've got a cylinder pitcher. It looks like a pop can. Your radius is 4, your height is 9. So find the volume of that. Cylinder, remember, is pi r squared, squared, that's a 2, times height. So that's like 452 when you figure that out. And then you're going to find an inverted cone. That's just an upside down waffle cone, which looks like this. Your height is 3. And your radius is 2, so the volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared times height. So when you work that out, you get about 12.56. It has how many cones can fit in that cylinder, so just divide the 452 divided by that 12, and you end up with about 36. You can have 36 glasses fit in there. Okay, last one on this page. Okay, the wheelbarrow problem. This is a trapezoid. I think you have to know this one. So it looks like an upside down trapezoid. So this is your wheelbarrow. Kind of looks like that. Your height is 2. Your bases are 4 and 5. And what else does it say? Oh, and it's 3 feet wide. So that goes back 3 feet here. So remember, to get the volume, find the area of that face. Well, this time the face is a trapezoid. So do 1/2 the height, base 1 plus base 2, so that's the area of the face. I think that comes out to 9. Now to get the volume, take that 9, times it by how far back it goes, and that's 27. Okay, now that's 27 cubic feet. The trick on this problem is it asks how many cubic yards. So you got to convert the 27 cubic feet into yards. Remember, there's 3 feet in 1 yard. Remember how many times you have to go? You got to go 3 times because it's cubed. So divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. You actually only need to buy 1 cubic yard. Okay? All right, last page. We're on page 14. One more to go. We're doing good. Okay. This one, you've got one cake that is 16 by 12. Okay? Looks like this, I guess. And it's 4 inches deep. Okay? The other cake is round, so that's a sphere, and it has a radius of 10. They're asking which cake has more volume. So the volume for a rectangle, remember, is just length times width times height. So just multiply 16 times 12 times 4. So that gives you about 768, okay? This one for a sphere, is this one a sphere? The other cake is round. Oh yeah, so it's like, actually, it's a cylinder, I think. It's a round cake, so it has a little depth. I drew that wrong. This is supposed to be a cylinder, okay? So the volume for a cylinder is pi radius squared times height. So that'd be 10 squared times 2. And that comes out to about 628. So which one would you want, the rectangle or the round cake? You'd want the rectangle because it has more volume, because everybody wants more cake, right? Okay? Number 10. You've got a hexagon shape that's 6 sides. Each side is 10, and the floor is 4 inches deep. So it has a little thickness of 4 inches. Okay. How many cubic feet is needed? So we're finding volume. Again, you want to get the area of the face. Now, to get the area of this face, this is a hard problem, okay? Because you don't know how to get the area of a hexagon. What you need to do is draw these little triangle in here. And what ends up, remember when we found those interior angles? So if you find the interior angle, remember n minus 2 times 180 gives you the total, but then you divide by n to get one angle? Well, we're going to do that. This has 6 sides, so do 6 minus 2 times 180, but then divide by 6, because there's 6 sides, and that means each angle is 120 degrees. So this whole angle in here is 120. This is 120. All the way around, these are 120. But when you draw this line in here, it cuts that 120 in half, so this is 60. Same thing here. The whole thing is 120, but when you cut it in half, that's 60. So you get a 60, 60, 60 triangle, okay? That's an equilateral triangle, okay? So that means each of these sides is 10, because if all three angles are 60, all the sides have to be 10. And you can use Huron, okay, to get the area of that little baby triangle. Again, this is the hardest problem you're ever going to see. So Huron, you get that S value, add up all three sides, divide by 2, that gives you 15. Now to get the area, put that 15 down here and go 15 minus 10, 15 minus 10, 15 minus 10. Square root that, you'll get about 43.3. Now that's one triangle. When you make all these, you actually end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. So you're going to take that 43, times it by 6, and that's the area of the face, okay? That's the area. Now, to get the volume, you got to take that and multiply by, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe how hard this is. This is in feet, okay? That's the area, so that's in feet. This thickness is in inches, okay? In inches. So we have two different units. So now to get that inches into feet, you actually have to multiply by 4/12 because that's 4/12 of a foot. Really hard. We'll go over this one later, but when you multiply that out, that's 86.6 cubic feet. That's how much volume there is in that. Tough, tough problem. Now I think you should be able to do these, okay? Find the volume of a cylinder. Use Huron, get the area of this face, multiply by 4. This one, length times width times height. Here, just take the area of that face and I give it to you, okay? The area of the face is 32. Just multiply by the height and you're done, okay? That's 160. You're done. Here, use the volume for a sphere, okay? 4/3 pi r cubed, right? Here, use the, your height is 11, diameter is 6, so remember your radius would be 3. This one's a cone, and again, this one is just like number 7. Just take the area of that face, which I tell you is 68, and just multiply by the height, and you're done. Now your homework is going to be 488. You're going to do 5 through 33 odd. It says to do surface area and volume. We're only doing volume. You do not have to do surface area, okay? So have this done for Thursday, okay? Let's see how you guys do on your own. If you have any questions, you can email me and I'll email you back, okay? So work on this Tuesday and Wednesday. Have volume done on Thursday. Thanks. Good luck. Bye.